Ready.
How's it going, chat? Meowdy.
Meowdy. Uh, there we go. It is
There's
working now.
there's a whole Sunny here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, friends. What go on?
I'm so excited. We have a whole Sunny. Sunny is quiet. Okay.
Yeah, my microphone is kind of awful, unfortunately.
Well, I've turned you up
Um.
in my OBS.
Mhm.
I can still do a virtual gain if that's not enough, chat. Let me know. I can also turn the music down. That sounds good? Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Juliet
Perfect.
and Maddie.
Hi, Penelope.
Ooh. Do you pronounce your username Sapphic Princess? It's fun. I like it. It's very gender. It's very lesbian and very gender at the same time.
I don't know if it's gonna show up in chat, but oh yeah, it does. The pronouns extension is also working for Penelope now.
Princess or process, either works because you are both. Aw, that's cute. Yeah, isn't Sunny's VTuber supremely cute?
Thank
Sunny, you're
you.
supremely cute today.
I really love this feed tuber or PNG tuber.
Yeah. You just golden.
I
You
am.
golden and
Uh,
glowing. It's good.
there's a server I'm in where we've decided to just post all of the like pick crew websites that we can find, and we're all just posting our versions. And every time I look at mine, I go, I'm just so bright and sparkly compared to all of the other ones. I don't mind, but it's noticeable.
Very bright and sparkly.
Yes.
It's very exciting. Well, let me say hello to our daily Meowdy friends. We have Keemsy, and then who is the Empress of the Crocodile Empire. And then Sunflower Space, also known as Sunny, who is the princess of the Crocodile Empire. So we started the day off with some Crocodile Empire shenaniganery.
We love shenaniganery.
We do. And then Ray of Swords said hi, and Juliet and Maddie. Cyberpunk Boy, thank you for that resubscribe at tier 1. That's very generous of you. 12 heckin' months. Wow. That's very amazing. And then Commander Shalonian is here. Hey, Shell, welcome in. Trashcan Wolves, Small Cryptids, and Sapphic Princess Process. Welcome to the Clouder. I hope you'll enjoy your stay. Friends, today we are doing In the Meme Time, which is our monthly meme stream. We take memes from the Discord server that have been upvoted at least 5 times with a star reaction. It lands those memes onto our star board, and we read through them on stream. I don't typically do movies unless I know there's no audio or specifically music. So, anyways, just so people know, if you posted a movie and you were hoping it would be on the stream and it's not, that's probably why. Journey Adventures. What a great handle. Welcome
Oh,
in.
hi, Journey.
Are you familiar with Journey?
I am one of Journey's mods as well,
Oh, that's
and
lovely.
I help
You see a
them.
ray of sunshine on the stream. Yeah.
It's me. Yeah, I help them organize a lot of events within their community as well, because Journey has like a really big and welcoming TTRPG community.
That's awesome. I love that. I am fussing with my stuff. Well, here's a little shout out for Journey then. So we can all get to know a wonderful TTRPG community that is welcoming. Thanks for the recommendation.
Get shouted out, nerd.
Wonderful. Love to see it. Okay. Not me getting distracted by reading Cherney's whole profile right quick.
It's a
Sunny's one
really
of
good
your Forge
profile.
Masters. You're very glad to have her. Thank you so much for the recommendation today, Sunflare Space. Oh, heck. I have been seen. Perceived. I am perceived.
I know that, within the trans community, being perceived is sometimes like, no, don't perceive me, but no, you deserve to be perceived in a positive way.
Yes. In case people didn't know, I am non binary. It's all over this scene.
No way, no way. I didn't know, Meowster. I'm being sarcastic, so for people who struggle with sarcasm, I didn't know, Meowster. You're non-binary.
Lol. There's only 4 non binary pride flags on the screen right now. Let me know if you can find all 4 of them, chat. It's an adventure. Um, so we do have memes to read. I'm still eating my cereal.
Cereals is for all times of day.
It is.
I
I'm
say
having it so I
knowing
can
that it
take my
is in fact
medicine.
your breakfast time, but
Yeah, it's breakfast time, but it's dinner time where you are.
yeah, true.
That's the wonder of the internet. We can be friends across the world. Does the cat count because you think you found 5? I want to know where the 5th one is. Tell me. I guess if the cat itself is a flag, then maybe, yeah. I love little games. Oh my gosh. Do you know what's next Thursday? Next Thursday.
I yeah, my first response was going to be the 14th.
Next Thursday is the 14th. It's Pi Day.
Oh yeah,
3.14. The corner banner, the background, the star cutout, the cat in the hat, and the crystal ball. Nice. Yeah, you got them. You got them all that I know of. Maybe there's a secret one I don't know about. Watch there be like a Pokemon that's like the non-binary pride flag.
we just need a non-binary Sylveon.
Oh my glob.
Cherny was just looking at the Pokemon.
Anyone can update their Pokemon with that hyperlink exclamation point extension.
I made myself a Flareon because how could I not? Well, my name is Sunflare.
Yeah. Oh man. It might have been over a year since I last edited my about panel. I probably have things I need to update in there. Probably.
I can't. I think I last updated mine when I rebranded, which was a little over 6 months ago. And at one point, when my mod was like, "Hey, do you know that your panel still says you stream on Wednesday?" It's like, "Oh no, I forgot."
Yeah, I streamed Tuesday, Thursday, and Monday, which was a weird order to list those in.
A little bit, yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. My cat is crying to be let out of the bathroom.
Did you say non-binary Sylveon? A streamer you watch made that joke in a video they made recently. They named them Nbon. That's very good.
To escort your cat. I'm enjoying her bathroom experience. Now she is free. Playing a
They were
mod for
at it
Pokemon
playing.
that added 50 types. One of the types was gender. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Oh man, I can't even keep up with regular types. My brain does not retain that type matchups. It's just
I
it's
I
just not a
I
thing.
I can remember in when it was like Pokemon Yellow and Red and Green, but as soon as he moved past that, I know that there's Fairy now, and I think they're bad against Iron. And I only know that because someone told me the lore in someone else's chat, and I was like, "Oh, that makes sense," and that's why I now remember. But otherwise, I
Yeah.
don't.
I call it iron type all the time, but it's actually steel type.
Oh yeah,
But I'll call it steel, iron, or metal. I'll interchange all three of those words.
Darkness and Steel got added in Sec 2 and Fairy in 6th. I think it
Chandelures in
lost
the
a
right
bit.
colors. Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
You
We
won,
have found
Cherry.
our NB Pokemon. I
We
want
now
to say
have
we should have
6
an Ace
Pokemon
Pokemon, but
flags.
there's so many purple and white Pokemon that finding an Ace Pokemon would probably be pretty easy.
Yeah, I mean Charizard. My definitely that's not a shiny sprite. Charizard is purple and white and black.
Yeah, or looking at Gengar, although the one on screen is, I think, a shiny. Oh, there's two no, there's Gengar, Ghastly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a non-shiny and a shiny Ghastly. Also, Espeon. The ears are kind
Yes,
of a blacky dark blue. I love the shiny Suicune though. That's cool.
yeah, it's very pretty.
I will have some stars for you all. They don't really get you anything, but they're fun to catch. You can do exclamation point jump to catch them. Have a good luck for meetings.
Good luck. I will jump as well. Oh, dang, 45.
I like dropping the maximum amount of stars so the most people can get them. Yay, pretty shiny things. Yeah.
Absolutely, we love shiny things.
I like to include my friends. It's a good time.
We are all pretty shiny things.
Mm-hmm. Oh, woo! Well, I managed to finish my cereal, so now I'm gonna take my meds and then we can read memes.
Yes. Hooray for breakfast and hooray for meds. Speaking of, if you any of you need to take your meds,
Do ye old meds body double? What's your favorite one, Princess? Seem to be missing one of my medicines. I have to remember what that is that's not in here.
ooh, good call to still take your meds, Wolves. I'm glad that it's not a one of those time sensitive ones.
A new one from the newest game. So like the Sinistea that's matcha, or like yeah, Walking Wake. I probably could have guessed that given the context, but I didn't. Walking Wake is cool. Super cool. I have to go see if I have backups of my missing medicine. I'll be back.
While Meowster is away, how about we fill the chat with compliments from Meowster?
I did it. I found the backups of my medicine.
Hooray!
Oh, thank you, wolves.
I might have asked for some shenanigans.
Oh, whoa. Am I not
I
paying
said,
attention?
well, while Meowster's away, we should fill chat with compliments for them.
You said that out loud? I didn't hear you say that. I had my headphone in the whole time. I must have been very
Maybe,
focused.
possibly. Maybe I'm just so good at being sneaky that only the stream heard me.
Yes, you succeeded on your stealth check. I'm kind of inapproachable. Aw. Shell, I have a thingy for you. I have a guy. I went and grabbed it to make sure it was ready. Yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Maybe it was 2 days ago. Whenever I was streaming Temtem, maybe that was 2 days ago. Welcome in, Void Grove. I hope you're having a nice time zone. You're the 8th person to check in today. Whoa!
So
We
many
got a lot of
friends.
friends saying hi today. I'm moving really slow today. I was just like so sleepy. And then I thought, you know what? I'm really glad that Sunny is streaming with me today. Otherwise, I might have been too tired to exist, be perceived.
I know that feeling. I had it yesterday. I was like, I want to stream, and usually it was a makeup stream for Tuesday because I went to a play, and usually on Tuesdays I play Mass Effect, and I got to my streaming setup yesterday. And I was like, I'm so sleepy. I don't want to do difficult decision making and morality and shooty games. I'm playing Power Wash Simulator.
Yeah. There you go. I love that. That is definitely a solution to that conundrum. Just no. You know, that actually
Mhm.
works with life too. When it's like I could go have this really complex emotional conversation or I could wash the dishes.
Exactly. Ironically, we did end up having a really deep conversation about polyamory and asexuality. So I still did a lot of morality, but in a very different context.
Yeah, somehow, I don't know. I feel like I have way more energy and spoons to talk about that stuff than to play games about like war and fighting and
Yeah.
that stuff.
I
Sorry, we're
was
still
yawning a
yawning
lot.
so much.
Yep.
Time wanted to stream a bit ago. They set up everything, but then just before they went live, they're like, "Nope, too tired." Aw, too bad. Time. Maybe another time. Ha 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 ha.
Ew.
You.
This is why I have a pun counter on my stream.
Oh my gosh, that's a great idea.
We've passed 60 already.
I love that. That requires just enough brain spoons to set up. I don't feel like I could just do it right quick. I'd have to have someone walk me through it. Also, my captions aren't
Yeah.
working. Oh, now they are. I just had to mention that they weren't working, and now they are. They're like, oh
Always
no,
the
they're paying
way.
attention. We're being perceived. So
I was
funny.
about to say, oh, Pixel Chat is doing my captions pretty well, but then it turned how always the way into how is the way. Mm,
Rude. Rude pixels. All right. Let's read some memes. I wish I could make a joke about how belaboring the start of reading this meme was part of the joke, but I don't know if that's how Fibonacci works. So this one says, just got back from this year's Fibonacci Con and it was as big as the last two put together.
we'll just
So,
keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
oh man. Stop, please. Back up. That's not a manic pixie dream girl. That's a feral non binary autistic, and they're highly aggressive towards outsiders.
Honestly, one of my
Human in
best friends
danger.
is feral non-binary autistic, and um, yeah, they are feral, and if I need someone to throw hands for me, I am sure they would, despite the fact that they are probably a good 4. Am I saying this right? Yeah, 4 to 6 inches shorter than me. If I need someone in a fight, it will be them.
So funny. I love that. If anyone would like to enjoy these memes in perpetuity, they're all on the Discord server on the Starboard, which is a special channel. And thank you to everyone who submitted memes. So let's see. Hold on, I have to scoot back a little. So this one about the feral non-binary autistic was submitted by DJ Nerd. And the first one about Fibonacci Con was sent in by Juice Tex. Hi, Juice. I know you watch these later. We miss you.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Wahaha. Wahaha. This is another one sent in by Juice. I am not the divine masculine or the divine feminine. I am the divine comedy, and you will address me as such. Pronouns. Hee hee.
I think there were
This one,
at least 3 people who sent this one on to Nether.
yeah. Well, I'm going to do it right now because it's funny.
I encourage this.
Hee hee. It just makes me cackle. All right. So that was from Juice. This next one's from DJ. So Juice and DJ are neck and neck with their meme submissions. Go ahead, take me to Horny Jail. Everyone there is horny too. This is from Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and that's Garrick, who is extremely bisexual.
I've actually been told that, like, hey, Sonny, you can't. What? But if you send everyone to horny jail, what do you think is going to happen? And I replied, I mean, I'm pretty sure I know what's going to happen, but the best part is I won't have to witness it. That's why you're all
Mm-hmm.
going to horny jail, and I don't have to be there. Perfect solution.
I'm a lesbiab. Lesbian. Lesbian. Girls. It's okay, take your time. This person kept typoing lesbian. Girls.
Sometimes, if the one word doesn't work, alternatives work just as well.
It's so funny. Oh, I love it. Okay. I sent that one. I also sent this next one. Oh, goodness, we're very zoomed in. A straw man walking a red herring up a slippery slope on his way to the comments section.
Yes, the um, bad arguments person of the apocalypse.
Yes, very silly. Well, that's not going to help with potty training, and it's a black cat in the kids' toilet. Gross. Thank you, Juice, for this one. Oh my god. Just little guy, what you doing? Don't you smell it? What are you doing? You know, it is important to learn to look before you sit. And that cat is going to get peed on one time and realize it really does not want to be in there,
Hmm.
actually.
But also, can you imagine as a child, you're like, you're being told, yeah, this is where you go potty, and you look over, and there's just two glowing eyes.
This next one is also from Juice. You're starting to see why I'm like, shout out to Juice Text, because Juice sends in many memes. It's very great. I'm sorry, but you two can't get the marriage. The Bible said Adam and Eve, not Matthew and Ashley. Come back when you've legally changed your names.
It's
So
true.
funny. Oh no. LinkedIn Park. Applied so hard and got so far, but in the end, I wasn't even hired.
Mood.
That was also from Juice. Here's another one from Juice. American trans men prior to the mid 20th century were like, I'm going to get into shootouts with the sheriff. I'm going to date 5 women at once. I'm going to drive a stagecoach at 60 miles an hour. I'll be a menace to society, and I'll be so sexy and cool while doing it.
Hashtag your regular old cowboy.
Yes. Juice sent this one in as well. A friend on Facebook posted about how Emily Dickinson used the common meter, and so her poems can all be sung to the tune of the Pokemon theme song. And because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. Ba, 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 ba. Carriage held but just ourselves and immortality. We slowly drove, he knew no haste, and I had to put away my labor and my leisure too for his civility. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
English is such a
Thank
awful
you,
and
English.
beautiful language.
It's very silly. Very, very silly, silly. All right. We get to pick a new playlist because we ran out of songs on that last one. I'm glad everyone enjoyed that silliness. You want to know what poems have the same meter as Team Rocket theme now? Oh my gosh. Google it. I believe in you.
Yeah, it looks to be the common meter, so I imagine there will be quite a few.
This next one is from Juice. Love the concept of scissors. Someone was like, a knife is clumsy for this task. What if I used two knives? And they were right. Specifically, two knives strapped together, which is even more unhinged. Oh, the knives are definitely hinged. That's intrinsic to their function.
True.
Right on yourself. There you go. That's it. Ada, Juliet, and Maddie. It's just like you all to encourage people to do writing.
Absolutely.
Yes. All right, this one is also from Juice. My wife. So I heard that you and the little man took a trip downtown today. Me. Yeah, haha. My wife. You guys saw a marching band, huh? Me. Uh. My wife. He said you got kind of intense about his career prospects.
When I was a young boy. I know everyone has an earworm.
It's so funny. Everyone should write poetry. Everyone in the whole world.
Agreed.
I have done it. It is fun. This next one is from I Heart Emoji Eris. It's the googly eye of Sauron.
It sees all, but
everyone
slightly
everyone
funny
liked it so much it ended up on the starboard twice, back to back.
with 8 and 6 stars, the two different versions, despite the fact that
Mm-hmm.
they're the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
posted by the same person at the very same time.
Googly eye. Ah. You've never written a full script? You wrote stuff with someone, ended up a play again. Yeah. I've written some one act plays before. I don't know where those are. I wrote it like 15 years ago.
I've only been in plays, I've not actually written any.
That's okay. I think my only role in plays has really been like super minor roles with like maybe one or two lines the whole show.
Mm,
But I rehearsed just as much as the people with all the lines.
same. I was the same.
I was relieved to not have to memorize as many words though, because I am not good at that.
I remember in the first play I was in high school, because of course I was a theater kid. I had a monologue, and I was the only one on stage, and I was just talking, and my mic wasn't working. So I had to basically use like stage voice and speak way louder than I was used to. And halfway through, my mic started working again. Suddenly, I was very, very loud.
Goodness. Not the very loud microphone.
Oh, yes.
You think you've seen suspicious looking cats? You've seen nothing.
Oh, he does look very suspicious. Like a raccoon.
When mics do not work, sobs in sound designer. Yes.
Wolves, do you want to help me fix my mic, because it's it's hanging on, but I don't know how.
I'm a gold star bisexual. The gold star has nothing to do with my bisexuality. I've just been very good today, and I deserve one.
Yes.
It's so cute. This is also from Deep Space Nine. Thank you to Ray for
You know,
sharing this meme.
as someone who basically, as my little PNG tubers, you can see that there's still stars around my head, and I'm making the executive decision that you're all getting a gold star for existing today.
No, I love that. That's very nice.
Shady things for all.
But they were all of them deceived, for another ring was made. Ray's here, and my mix it up alerts aren't ringing. Let me do
Hi,
it again.
Ray.
Look at all those sparkles. I love them. There you go.
We love sparkles.
Shiny things for everyone. Ooh, ooh. They are so good. You've been lurking with your crochet? Yeah. I can't remember the name of the guy in the last meme. I know the other guy was Garrick, but this guy is somebody, and I feel bad I forgot his name. I feel like it also starts with a G, but I don't know. It's just like the I've been very good and I deserve one. So cute. All right. So thank you, DJ, for the five rings Captain Planet meme. We have one from Juice next. You are addicted to screens. No, no. You see, I'm actually addicted to my friends. Unfortunately, they live in there.
Mood.
Such a
Such a
mood.
mood.
My friends are in my phone. Oh man, your character has some issues. What do you mean? I made him buy the book. Which book did you use? Fifth edition manual. The DSM 5. Oh no.
I mean, yes, but no.
So funny. So funny. Thank you for that one, Juice. That's very good. All right, this one's from Ray. What gender do you identify with? Strongly disagree, somewhat disagree, neither agree nor disagree, somewhat agree, strongly agree. Question 12.
It reminds me of this meme I once saw in French that was like, "What is your gender?" And it said male, female, void.
Void. Void. That's funny. Void gender. I love that though.
Sometimes your gender is just void.
What's everyone's gender today?
I think I'm at somewhat agree.
My Gengar is gone.
Oh no.
So sad. Oh, I know why. It's because my subscription to that channel that it's from finally ran out. Your gender is that meme. Nice. My gender is sleepy and want to be cuddling cat. Juliet is alien gender. Maddie is poet gender. That makes sense.
These
Sounds
are
about
good
right.
genders.
And with your powers combined, you're alien poet. Wahaha.
My friend once told me my gender today is like a Ford Mustang, but with the horns on the hood. It's like, yeah, that's a very strong gender. I can see that.
So then what's Sunny and Meowster's genders combined?
Um, Good question. Cat sleeping in a sunbeam.
Nice. I like it. Very good. The groundhog is coming out for this year. Groundhog Den. I'm gay. Such strength. Meowster and Sunny equals awesome gender. Oh, wolves is
Aw,
so
thank you.
supportive. Thanks, Juice, for the gay groundhog. All right, here's one that I sent in. Make a plan. Execute the plan. Fail the plan. Fail the plan? Fuck it. Fireball!
In case of doubt, fireball.
So silly. I also shared this one. Find a chest and cast animate object on it. Have it pretend to be a mimic and chase me. DM says I can't cast a spell on a living creature. Huh?
Dun
It's a
dun
real
dun.
mimic.
I mean, at least
So
that
silly.
makes it easier for you to actually attack the mimic without being eaten.
Yes. Um. So this was sent by Juice. If Kirby wore jeans, would he wear them like this or like this? So you have floppy pants or you have like great cheeks and heels.
Generally, when Kirby like consumes something or someone, he wears it on his head. So I think he should have a jeans
Yes,
hat.
yes, a jeans hat. Kirby would wear pants on head because everything is a hat to Kirby. Oh, there you go. Wolves agrees with you. So silly.
Great minds think alike.
Juice sent the next one. It's about cats. You want the thing to fall on the floor. A flowchart for cats. Yes. Nudge it. Is it on the floor? Yes. Admire your work. Is it on the floor? No. Nudge it. Is it on the floor? No. Nudge it. Is it on the floor? Yes. Admire your work. No. Nudge it. It just goes in a circle. Do you want the thing to fall on the floor? No. You sure? Okay, I want it on the floor. Nudge it. You sure? Yes. Eat or take a nap. Kirby wearing a jet sitting on the couch. Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Yes.
There, you got it. It's a great flowchart. Most of the things are on the floor at the end of that flowchart. Juice sent this one in as well. No one wants to hear about your special interest. I do. Tell me all about how the Appalachians are older than Saturn's rings, or how the invention of the compass led to the atomic bomb. Life is so brief, and the world is so big, and we have to learn from each other.
I
It's so
love
fun.
listening to people's like info dumps because I might not fully understand it, but just seeing their excitement makes me happy already.
This is an important flowchart. Sincerely, a cat, Emery. Nice. Have a good lurk, Juliet and Maddie. John Lennon, imagine all the people. Introvert, oh God.
Can I not have people in my imagination? There's already people too many in real life.
This one was sent in by Juice as well. Let's see. Yeah, your sword is pretty great, but mine will always be a little greater. It's a master sword grader. It's so funny.
Hee-hoo.
Hee-hoo.
Another one for the pun counter.
Indeed. All right, we have one more, and then we're coming up on our ad break, actually, so we'll take a break very shortly. Two households, both alike in dignity. In fair Verona we lay our scene. From ancient grudge break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. And you have, oh my god, all the rubber duckies versus, oh my god, all of the pink flamingos.
And now fight.
Two households, alike in dignity. So silly. I love it.
Rose wants to see Romeo and Juliet with ducks and flamingos now.
That
Yes,
sounds like a great plan. I think it would greatly improve the show.
agreed.
All right, friends. They're going to make us watch ads anyway, so we're going to do a little pause in the content. I'll run some sort of replay of some sort, channel trailer flavored thing, and we'll be back in a little bit for more memes. We only made it to February 12th, so we have 2.5 more weeks of memes to look at, which is great.
Yeah,
back.
plenty to go.
Yeah.
I think we're in an Airheads commercial. Want to skip it?
With Airheads, you can't not play, even in a skip ad.
Airheads have more fun.
Hot memes. Get your memes right here, everybody. It's almost like it's like making soup, but then like the meal is bigger than all the ingredients somehow. It's like a magical expansion of energy and time. And I can tell you that even before this event started, because this is our first stream. This isn't the closing stream. This is the opening stream.
Yeah.
Like we're $1,300 on hour 2. What? It's ridiculous.
I'm just saying that if
Fugitive Starship detected. Oh. 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 Oh shit. Oh. Oh. What's going on? That's. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Nice. All right. I even seeing myself in the little corner, I'm like, what has happened? Next milestone, purple contour. Yes. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Chaos has happened, and we are here for it.
All right. Wow, I just looked up and saw that we are
Okay,
exactly
we do what we
at
want.
$1,000 so far. And there goes another 1730, so I'm gonna add another sticker to my face.
I don't know what's going on. I do know what's going on. It's fine.
Oh, I'm gonna have to use the keyboard to do the raid, aren't I? That's gonna be fun.
It's meant to be my stream anyway. You should go do producing.
Yeah, all right, fair enough, Larry. Ads are ending in 11, 10, 9. Here we go. We're coming back. Everyone's come back from ads, so shh. We'll just secret joke bit. Okay?
There we go. There we go. There's an Eevee. What's mine?
We're only $10 away from the hand reveal. So true. We could do it if you guys want. Yeah, we're big Miku fans here for surezies.
I will come out with something completely different to anything else. So it's fun. It's fun when I actually do try and do that, but I like writing prompts because they give me nothing except just a few words to go on. It's great.
Yeah. Ah! I'm definitely not putting off this fight at all. It's fine. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Sorry. Thank you for that absolutely bonkers donation. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do Ring Fit on stream. Fuck. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
Is a foundation for reconnecting our ancestry and dismantling magic that's been harmed. It's being spiritual and queer and broken or fixed, but being okay. The next world is misfits owning their cultures without guilt. It's causing...
And that's the Loch Ness Monster. I think I just drew the Loch Ness Monster. I think that's what just happened.
There we go. Okay. Now let's go to the wheel spinnies. Woo! Gotta make sure I have the video. There we go. Okay.
Oh.
It's dancing! Daddy, dancing!
Oh god.
Let's dance
What just
with
happened?
them, Daddy!
I missed it. I got bonked. It was all so creepy shit, yeah. I got bonked.
81. We have reached and surpassed the 5,500. Let's go. Be right now, I'm so sorry. Yes, don't forget to lurk on the train. We have sleeper cars. Y'all can catch some Z's in those sleeper cars. They're comfy.
Do I a woo? A woo. I have to quietly a woo because it's the middle of the night.
Like, she is ridiculous. Yes, Eclipse says trans rights are human rights. My mommy is trans, my stepmommy is trans. Trans rights are human rights. Cat hair.
There we go. There we go. Things hit from 0, if that is better. Hi, Trans Doctor. Hi, Dr. C. It's good to see you. Yeah, we just hit 6,000. We just hit 6,000.
How karaoke works.
I'm peeking.
Karaoke topic. I'm putting you on blast. Karaoke topic. I'm putting you on blast. The whole point of karaoke is that you're supposed to have lyrics.
They're cheering for a burp too, by the way.
A burp. Oh, okay. So here you are. Notice. Sealed. Okay. So not doing any branding.
Chug, chug, chug.
So, you hear this rattling?
Nice.
Quality.
Oh, there it is. We have our last $40. We are at the magic number. What? How bad is it? He's behind me.
9 for me to go.
To give their love away, I gave my love away once. And I've been foolish. I have too many times. Now I'm determined. I'm gonna get it right. It's got to be perfect.
Yeah. Alright, so we got a game. Conan Chop Chop. 1 to 4 player action adventure. Game with roguelike elements set in the savage world of Conan the Barbarian. Venture forth in a world full of strange and wondrous creatures and bash them all to bits.
How do you know Director Clavel? Are you guys former lovers? Are you guys former lovers? Because that's what it seems like. Very simple, you see, they're gay. Got to know each other through their postgraduate work at, hold on, at the same university. Ooh.
Very good. Enjoyed Char reacting to various Pokemons? Aww, that's sounds so good! I need to build a chest, which is what trans women say when they get surgery. But for that I need wood, which incidentally is what trans men say when they get bottom surgery. That's really good, Sunny. I just came across that.
Oh, the video. Yeah, we were back to my gender. So it kind of developed throughout residency and my private practice, and I wanted to learn more about trans healthcare, and in doing so, learned more about myself. And I identify as non-binary trans masc. I have taken in part personally in gender affirming health.
For your time today, we are very thrilled for this event. We're already just during this mini-sode we've brought in. We're at $11,169.69. We will see you for our thank yous at the end of this stream. I know your face; it's amazing. I think what is that, like $1,000 that rolled in just while we were talking? It's amazing. Pronoun is a phrase that refers to either the participants in the discourse, such as I or you, or to someone or something mentioned elsewhere in the discourse, such as she, it, this. Every person, animal, and object has pronouns in the English language, and pronouns typically carry a gendered connotation. So, since pronouns are typically used either when 3 or more people are together, or when you're speaking of a person who is not present, practicing a trans person's pronouns when they aren't around is important because it is one of the main times you're referring to that person in the third person. What's stealth? What's passing? And what's the difference? So passing is when you present and look the gender that you feel you are inside, and you are typically widely accepted as that gender. Stealth is when you intentionally do not disclose that you're trans and perhaps even keep that part of your gender history under wraps. So typically, folks who are stealth also pass because that is part of how they kind of hide their trans status, which is usually done to mitigate forms of oppression. And folks who pass don't necessarily have to be stealth. They could choose to wear a pronoun pin or have a pride phone case or in other ways be more loud about being. What's chosen family and why is it important? So in the trans and queer community, often when we come out, our family of origin may or may not be super down with us. And so it becomes really important for us to create found family along the way of fellow queer and trans individuals. And that gives us a community of care, a community of support. Not only do we have an opportunity to financially help one another, but we're kind of the people who emotionally get what's going on with each other. And so when you hear people talk about chosen family, that's what we're talking about. Donating to charity usually goes to a nonprofit or other entity, and often that money can get lost in administrative and overhead expenses. Those are also institutions that can select specific people over others to get their needs met, and so it is always best to directly give to the people in need. Right now, especially in the trans community, there is great need. We need HRT. We need help moving to get out of states and locations that are actively passing laws and regulations to regulate our bodies and endanger our lives. So get on social media, look for hashtag trans crowdfund, give as much as you can to as many trans people as you can. Remember that BIPOC individuals tend to not receive as much money from those types of crowdfunding as white folks. And so if you have an opportunity to preference BIPOC folks over white folks, please do. This new type of transmasculine bottom surgery that I just wanted to tell you all about. It's called single scar. So traditional phalloplasty takes a big piece of your body, but there's a new kind. It's called single scar phalloplasty. Look at this. That is such a smaller scar for phallo, which means an entire phallus, not just a small modification of what's already there. It's amazing. It's actually from Align Associates. This is not paid, but I really wanted everyone out there who's thinking about transmasculine bottom surgery to know this is an option. What's a dead name? Why shouldn't you use it? And what should you use instead? A dead name is the name someone was assigned at birth, perhaps by one of their parents, and typically it matches a gender that no longer suits the person who is using the phrase dead name. So you shouldn't use it because it's no longer in service. When a person gets married and changes their last name, you don't usually call them by their maiden name anymore. And so similarly, it's rude. It cuts deeper though, and it's really hard to put into words how dissociating and triggering and awful it can be to be called your dead name. Instead, you should ask the person, hey, we haven't talked in a while. I noticed your pronouns changed. Is there a different name I should be using for you right now? Meowdy folks, I just want any plus size trans people who are seeking gender confirmation surgery to know that not every surgeon has a BMI limit. Make sure you check out what the surgeon's guidelines are about body mass and what the venue's guidelines might be. So a surgeon may be ambivalent about your weight, but certain hospitals or surgical venues may have more specific guidelines, and you can actually ask your surgeon or the scheduler if there are multiple options and if any of them don't have a BMI limit. So So don't give up on your gender confirmation surgery. If you're plus size, you can probably still have it. You just need to make sure that you're asking about BMI limits as early in the process as possible. Don't be afraid to change doctors or venues. It's still going to happen. I believe in you. You can do this. What's gender euphoria? Gender euphoria is when you do something, say something, have a thought, receive feedback that makes you feel really good about your gender identity, your gender presentation, something about the way you're doing gender just makes you feel delighted. What gives you gender euphoria? What's non-binary, what's trans, and what's the difference? Non-binary are folks who don't identify with. Hello everyone, I have returned.
Hooray!
I hope everyone enjoyed the highlight reel, plus all the little Trans 101 videos. Those were recorded over a year ago. I look even more different now than I did in that video.
Isn't it fun to see how much can change in a year or longer?
Yeah, it's cool. Welcome into DJ, who raided in while I was AFK. Thank you, raiders. Good to see you all. What were you all playing on your channel today, DJ? Wait, is Juice here? Juice is here too. Juice. I'm so excited.
We have a juice.
We have a Juice and a DJ and the Nerd Herd. It's always fun to see the people who are already lurking and then raided in. I think that happens to Ray an awful lot.
Yeah, I have it too sometimes where I'll be streaming and suddenly I get a raid and it's like, hey, you were already here. You chatted in my chat like 2 seconds before the raid came in.
Hootsman, there's a juice loose about the hoose. There is a juice loose about the hoose. It's true. There's an entire juice who is loose about the hoose.
Good thing we like juice, so they get to be loose in the house. Or
Yes.
in the house, apparently.
People are winning the jump game. That's fun.
Let me join the jump game.
It's just fun to catch sparkly little friends. I like it.
Ooh, 30.
Nice. It's like making it rain dollar bills, except it's stars. It's so fun.
So many stars for Chell.
Return of the Oberdin, the game about deducing who people are based on abstract cues about their social status. What is happening? I got distracted. Per usual. DJ was telling us about the game that he was streaming on his channel before he rated it. Anyways, Sunny has offered to read the next pile of memes for us. So I'll open things and let Sunny do the words out of the face hole for a little while.
I am at times good at doing that.
Yes.
Okay, so this one was sent in by Jace as well, and it says, on a very psychedelic background of a phoenix, it says, "You are not a dumpster fire. You are a multidimensional dumpster phoenix." Which, yes.
A multi-dimensional dumpster wolf. Nice.
In that case, I am a multi-dimensional dumpster cat.
Yes, dumpster cats. Many dumpster cats.
Yes. All of them. Um, this one was sent in by Juice. It's a screen shot of a chat they were modded in and says, I had an ad for something called Scarizi, which is just fun to say. Apparently it can give me queerer skin. Or clearer. One of those. I wonder if having queerer skin just means that it sparkles more?
Like a vampire. Like a sparkly vampire.
Yeah. A tweet from the Volatile Mermaid. Give her what she really wants this Valentine's Day. Reproductive rights, an ancient tome of curses, the souls of her enemies, and pockets in every dress. Sent in by Hexagon L. And yes, please put pockets in dresses.
Always, forever. Thank you very much. Do you
Every
put pockets
dress
in
needs
all of your dresses?
I tried to. I had one skirt that I had a very tight timeline to finish, so I didn't put pockets in, also because I ran out of fabric. And I still regret it because it definitely needs pockets. Hi, Kamesy.
Gamesy. Why isn't Gamesy's balls working? That's what I need to know.
You need to put the souls of your enemies somewhere. Exactly. And that's why I need good deep pockets for all of my enemies' souls. Kamesy's not here to pocket summon her specter. That's fair. We also adore your specter, so
It's a good specter.
exactly. This one was sent in by me, and it's a tweet from Michael Harriet and says, here's a quietly wonderful thing I noticed. If you talk to someone who was in choir or band at a majority black high school, you'll eventually discuss these annoying fundraisers for uniforms, instruments, etc., and a surprising number will casually say, oh, Dolly Parton paid for ours.
I love that, though.
Dolly Parton is wonderful.
Dolly Parton is wonderful. I concur. Here's one from Juice.
A magic carpet, still 50% off. Unthreaded, knitted again, take to the skies, but also toasty, because the person who frogs and knit it back again turned it into a jumper rather than a carpet.
I like that it's called frogging when you take a thing apart.
Me too. It's because I learned this recently. It's because when people are frogging things or taking things apart, they're just quietly chanting to themselves, "Rip it, rip it, rip it," which sounds like ribbit, ribbit, ribbits.
That
And it
is so
became frogging.
funny. That's so funny. DJ wants a magic jumper.
Me too. Although I'm knitting myself a sweater vest from a jumper that I had frogged, so I guess that is in a way also magic.
Yes, it is.
This one's also from Juice, and it's 3 cat paws, and the first one is like curled over and it says rock, and then there's a regular one with the paws just up and it says paper, and a third paw with the claws out saying scissors.
Scissors.
I feel like we should all be playing rock, paper, scissors this way.
Yes. This is the way.
This one's also from Juice, and it's 2 cats cuddling, and it says, she's in awe of my tism. And that's just so cute.
It is. The little cuddles are real good.
Yeah. And also, I just really like the sort of not just acceptance, but um, adoration for the neurodivergence.
Yes. Yes. Those two are so snuggly. Like, they both look very happy to be touching each other.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Ooh, Wolves redeemed the stretch.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I have a bad spine, so I need to do a lot of stretches. This one's also from Juice, and it says, hydrates, if for no other reason than to outlive your enemies. And I agree. Sometimes living out of spite is a very good reason. I do have a cyborg spine. Or partially cyborg.
You do?
Yeah, 2 years and a few months ago, I had a partial spinal fusion for scoliosis.
Mm. Was it helpful?
Definitely. If only for like
Supportive, even?
that too. And I can make some really bad jokes about it now too. But no, it's been really helpful, and like I no longer have to be worried about the scoliosis getting worse. So in a way, it was for me preventative as well as curative, and
Yeah.
in a way, it was also like aesthetic for me because one shoulder is at 5 centimeters or 2 inches higher than the other one, and I could notice that really badly, and others not so much. But I could see it in the way my clothes fit because if I wore a top, so for example, that had thin straps, one of them would always slide off my one shoulder because it just didn't have the traction.
Yeah. Is that part of why you got into making your own clothes? Because, like, standard clothes wouldn't fit you?
Yep,
So you had to make your own?
that's that in part, and I still make my own clothes quite a bit because I am too small for most regular clothing sizes unless I go to the kids section. But
Mm.
I'm not a child. I don't want to shop in the kids section. Um, so then your only option ends up sort of being your making your own clothes so they at least fit.
Yeah. Well, from what I can tell, you're very skilled at it.
Thank you.
I don't know much about the fiber arts, but I'm always impressed when people can figure stuff out.
I at some point just went, you know, I just want to know how this works. So let's try it. And that's sort of how I roll into all of the crafts I do.
I like it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
We have a trans femme joke next. Would you like to read it for
Yeah.
chat?
Yes, this one's also from Juice, and it says, "Where did all the estrogen go?" And then an image of a anime girl going, "Suspiciously woman-shaped pharmacist." Shrug emoji.
Mm.
I wonder.
Ask Meninja if those Japanese characters meant anything. Because the kanji used in this it's like 3 different kanji plus some parentheses. And Meninja said that they don't really, it's not really a sentence or it doesn't really say anything.
Yeah, I know a little bit of Japanese. I tried to teach myself. It's very hard to teach yourself Japanese, and I think it just the kanji in the middle. I think it's katakana, and it doesn't even really translate to anything. It's
Mm-hmm.
like not even a like sound like ya or ta or shu, but I think it's an n. So it might just translate to a letter even. Juice has really been sending a lot of really good memes. Because this one's also from Juice Tex. And it's a cat and looks at the camera and just sniffs and then says, "Yep, you're gay."
The all-knowing cat.
Cats know. Cats know.
For those who didn't know their sexual orientation for a really long time, imagine if their cat just could have told them when they were younger.
I've heard stories of horse people who are like, yeah, so I used to go to the stable and I was told, yeah, this horse is really, really aggressive or it really doesn't like men. And they were like, oh, well, that's weird because this horse really likes me. And then a few years later, like, oh, yeah, so it turns out I'm trans.
I've heard that story before. It's such a good one every time.
Assigned trans by horse.
Yes. Assign gender at stable. A gas.
Animals knew that about Penelope as well. Animals are just
AFAB,
so
assign
good.
female at barn.
Yes.
Animals knew about you too. That's so nice. Non-binary trans femme. I love the fair pronouns, Sapphic. That's very good. Very good.
I think like as far as you can, I think as far as you can have like favorite neo pronouns, I think fair are my favorites.
They're very good.
They're super euphoric. Perfect. Then we should use fair's pronouns a lot. This meme was by Meowster. Well, not by Meowster, but Meowster sent it. Ubisoft executive says gamers need to get comfortable with not owning your games. Ubisoft's director of subscriptions says that gamers need to start feeling comfortable with not owning the games they're playing. And underneath it is a meme that says, if purchase isn't ownership, then piracy isn't theft.
Ta-da!
I will be a legal pirate. Penelope's non-binary gender is gender fay, and the gender fay flag is gorgeous. I don't know it, so I'm going to Google it now because I want to know. Ooh, those are very pretty colors. You have one in your room. Perfect. I have my ace flag in my room. Yeah. Another meme sent in by Juice. Land ownership is the original NFT. Oh, you own this piece of ground? Because it says so on that piece of paper? Even though I can just walk right onto it? I mean, they're not wrong. DJ has aromantic socks. I nearly said that aromatic, which gives a very different feeling to socks.
Yeah. If a sock is aromatic, it probably hasn't been washed recently.
Another meme from Juice. endocrinologist voice. Your estrogen and testosterone numbers are looking good, but your Tony Hawk's Pro Skater scores are still lower than I'd like.
Wow.
Those are rookie numbers.
Listen here. Everyone has really intense feelings about Tony Hawk, apparently.
Apparently so. If you suck at Tony Hawk Pro Skater, then you should give it up, give it up, give it up. Wow, DJ. This meme was sent in by Meowster, and it is a person sitting in a minecart with 3 people pulling the cart forward, and it says "company with poor management." And the second image is the minecart, but the person who was sitting in it is now at the front of those other 3 people helping with pulling, and it says "company with good management." And then there's an image with 3 people holding up the minecart, one upside down, and one person is still sitting in it upside down, and it says bunch of D&D players trying to open a door.
It's true though.
It's so true. It's the meme of play fetch, no give ball, only fetch. But instead it says I feel unproductive. And then the second image, okay, let's get something done. And the dog says no productivity. And the third image, only guilt. So relatable. I've gotten way better at it, but so relatable. Another meme sent in by Juice. 2 texts. The first one says, 2024, I'm gonna be unstable. Second image, asterisk, unstoppable. Why not both? How many D&D players does it take to change a light bulb? A party of 5, one level 10 character to change the bulb, the other four level 1 characters to share the experience between them. Yeah, sometimes you just need someone to carry the team. An image of a black cat sitting on a piece of paper on a counter, and it says, "Hi, it's Taco again. Mum says that I can't sit on the kitchen counter, so I'm not. I'm sitting on a paper towel." Playing the system. And then second image of Taco sitting on an egg, on a box. Egg box. Egg carton? What is it in English?
Yeah, I think carton. A carton.
Egg carton. Yeah. With the caption, Taco here, letting you all know I'm still not sitting on the counter.
Egg box made perfect sense to me, even though it was not the most commonly used term.
Yeah, I just realized that I don't think I ever actually used that word in English. So I just translated and went, no, wait, I don't think that's actually how it's said in English.
Egg box. Well, I can't speak 2 languages well enough to be able to do any of the things you just did, so I'm impressed and not teasing you at all. Genuinely not teasing.
I know, thank you. I sometimes tease myself with the changes my brain makes in the languages I'm speaking, because sometimes I'll just translate words directly and I'll go, no, actually, that has a completely different meaning. Wife, where are all the coffee filters? Me. And it's an image of one of those antique paintings of a guy with one of those really big, fluffy white ruffs.
Such a good color.
Yeah. Another meme from Juice. What's wrong today, Froggo? Says the goose. And Froggo says, my tummy hurts. And? Asks Goose. And Froggo answered, I'm mad at the government. I am mad at the government too, Froggo. You're in good company. Penelope is Froggo. I think we're all Froggo. Just a little bit. Or a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Them. I would like your undivided attention, please. ADHDer, you couldn't handle my undivided attention. I think the closest you'd get to getting my undivided attention is if I'm hyper focusing on you. And that's a lot of attention.
Mm-hmm.
An image of two cats sitting on a ladder, and in the background there is a unused cat tree, and its captions, I think I wasted my money on the cat tree. I think you did as well. Unfortunately.
They would have
Although the
been
cat
just as
tree is
happy
more
with the ladder.
aesthetic. Yeah,
It
I mean,
is.
ladders are good.
Although cat trees often have scratching posts, and you can't really scratching post the ladder, so.
True. True. Stairs and
Stairs in
unused cat bed.
unused cat beds.
Yep. We used to buy cat beds for our cats, but they never used them. But those were our previous cats, previous 2 or 3 generations ago in terms of how many cats we've had. And I told my parents, Duke looks like he really wants to lay on soft spots, but he also seems to be struggling a little bit with jumping, so I want to buy him a pet bed. And for reference, Duke is part Maine Coon, so he's quite a large cat. So a regular cat bed wouldn't fit for him. So I bought him a mat for a small dog, and my parents were like, "Oh, you're just wasting your money. They're never going to use it, but sure, if you want to try." So I bought it, and we had gone to a plant nursery, and I put the bed on the floor. We go back to the car to get the plants out of the car, and Duke is just completely stretched out on the cat bed.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Our parents are like, "Yeah, you know what? We'll reimburse you for the cat bed. He is using it."
That's nice.
Yeah. He
You're
sleeps on
just
it
trying to be
basically
nice
all the
to the
time now.
kitty.
Yeah. A tweet from the Song of Mark. Me. Whose dog are you? Dog. I'm your dog! I'm your dog! Yes, yes, yes! Twirl, twirl! Me. Whose cat are you? Cat. Possession is a solipsistic paradigm, Vivian. However, if I were to define myself as belonging to anyone, it would be myself. In this essay, I will don't touch my stomach. Very accurate.
Very cat-urate.
Yes. Someone walking into a store where the window says Ultra Gaming Setup.
3 screens.
Yes, 3 screens. God, I would love that for modding. The person behind the counter says, Great setup choice. What games do you play? And the person who is a skeleton, because I know this comic, this is Goofy Gods, and this is Hades, who is a skeleton. And Hades answers, Oh, it's not for gaming. And then you see Hades in an armchair looking to the side at Cerberus, or Cerby, who is looking at, whose heads are looking at one screen each. and if I remember right, the most left screen, like from Serbi's perspective, is Toy Story. The second one is oh, I can't.
It says the
That's
first
Fight
one says
Club.
to infinity and beyond. The second one says
and
the
then
first rule of Fight Club.
yeah, so that's Fight Club, and I believe
I
the
want
third
all
one
of you
was
forever, every day.
yeah, and that one I believe was The Notebook.
Watching multiple things at once, yes.
Yeah.
That dog is so cute, though.
When modding for 3 streamers at the same time.
Mm-hmm. This next one was sent in from Miranda. It says, Greek travel agents now that they can organize lesbian weddings in Lesbos. And there's just, like, guys raking in the money and laughing on the phone.
I can't imagine how many people, like how many lesbian couples specifically would be like, yes, let's get married on Lesbian Island.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna close a bunch of these so that we have room for the next pile.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll watch them all and fast forward. I'll zip it back to 100%. Oops.
We've already read so many memes.
I know.
Homer Simpson voice. Wait a minute. This island doesn't have enough safety exits. I mean, you're on an island. I'd say it has plenty safety exits.
It's all safety exits.
Exactly. A meme sent by Juice. It is the Cheeps dog, but with the trans flag overlaid, and it says, "Nice gender nerd. Did your mom pick it out for you?" I mean, yes. In my case, at least, sort of. Another meme sent by Juice. The dinosaurs didn't rule the earth. They were just alive. Stop giving them credit for administrative skills they almost certainly did not have.
DJ sent in this article. The very queer 25-year legacy of Pokemon anti-heroes, Team Rocket. On your team. So many rainbows.
Yeah. You can't look at Team Rocket and think, those are straight people.
Get their great outfits.
Oh, yeah. I love how often they were just like, yeah, let's put James in a dress. That's obviously the most logical conclusion in this.
Like, they did so much drag.
They did.
Also, the Beach Beauty, where James just straight up has boobies.
Yes.
Inflatable breasts, You might not remember this from your childhood experience. This episode was originally banned during the show's US run, but was later released with the scene omitted.
I don't remember if it was banned in the Netherlands as well, because we had the dubbed version. Which also was very weird when I first saw Pokemon in English because I would listen and go, "This all sounds wrong."
Mm-hmm. Let's look where. I don't know if there's any more images on this. It's just more of the same. So fun. One is spoilered for food, I guess.
Apocalypse prevented indefinitely because Fenrir will not swallow the sun unless it's wrapped in polony or perhaps covered in peanut butter. And one of the tags, he keeps licking the tree wrapper off and spitting the sun out on the floor. And someone else replies, and that's why we have day and night. Also, the fact that baloney is spelled that way is still ridiculous.
It is. It makes no sense. Boobies, oh my god. The bad gag from Twitter, select all squares containing J.D. Salinger books, capture it in the rye. No.
Wow. That isn't bad gag. Please don't eat me, wolves.
Nyang, nyang. Nyang, nyang, nyang. Delicious.
Me, struggling to beat an old game. And then the image of Mercy reaching out to the girl laying in the rubble. Game FAQs guide from 20 years ago that looks like this. And two images of like the really old like retro games like Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah, I remember those game guides. Mercy is Ray when you get stuck. Yeah. Game Facts was your childhood. You guess you're the only one that says Game Facts.
I mostly spelled it out because I wasn't sure if it was Game Facts or Game FAQs, so I just went for spelling out the acronym because I've never actually said it out loud.
The CRA helpline. You say facts.
The more you know.
I got you. Oh, good. I'm not weird.
Definitely not. Twitter. Tumblr post, Lily Emrys. No, I will not elaborate. It's such a fun line, but unfortunately I have ADHD and I'm incapable of shutting up. Yes, I will elaborate. Lecturel adds, yes, I will elaborate, and that is a threat. Writing feeds the darkest ones says, I will elaborate, but it won't make anything clearer. And then the orange author adds, yes, I will elaborate, but I'll forget my original point after 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Mood.
Indeed. Indeed, mood. Okay, I think DJ actually made this meme. Perhaps as a response to another meme.
I think so too. Yeah, he did. It says, I've seen things you Zoomers wouldn't believe. Web rings traversing GeoCities, BB code to beat the language filters, whipping the llama's ass. All these moments will be lost in time, like tears in the rain. Time to Mom, put the phone down. I'm online.
So funny.
Apparently, we never had dial-up internet, so I never actually had those issues.
Yeah, you're not old enough to remember that. I am.
Well, the thing is, I am old enough to remember it, but we just never had dial-up. We had a different sort of connection, apparently, that it didn't go over the telephone line for us.
Yeah. Cappy and I have been watching this show about like tech companies in the 80s lately. And there's so many modem sounds in season 3.
Yeah.
Beep, screech, beep. Yes, exactly.
I still have a bank account in the UK because when I moved out of the UK, I thought I was going to move back, but I didn't. So I still have it after 5 years. And for a while, the only way I could close that account was by faxing.
Oh no.
And we had to have a think about where can I even find a fax machine in this day and age. And the answer we got to was my mum's office.
Like at work.
Yeah. I would have to go to my mum's work to try and fax them to say, please, please close my account.
You think they would just
I never
like
did.
priority mail overnight you some paperwork that you could sign?
Yeah, you would think, but apparently not. I think they made the process easier now, but I don't really have a strong need to close it, so I haven't done it yet.
Faxing. Faxing. Wow.
Yes.
Two nerds making screeching noises at each other. They're handshaking. So here's the original meme. And the time to die bit at the end was a Blade Runner reference, which is why the one that DJ made had the Blade Runner picture of the background from the scene that it was from.
Yeah. And the original meme is, I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Gopher, Netscape with frames, the first browser wars, searching for pages with Alta Vista, pop-up windows self-replicating, trying to uninstall Replayer. All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in rain. Time to die.
Welcome in, Trans Owl.
And thanks for the dance party. Ooh, I'm getting ads.
Oh dang, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, it didn't warn me either. Which which I think it should do when I'm in mod view, but
DJ, you bought Real Player? Whoa. So for while the ads are running, I'll tell the rest of you that can still hear. Next Thursday during this stream time slot is the VTuber off. So I'll be joined by at least three other folks, including Hexagonal on Pi Day. And we will be doing shenanigans for you all. And the goal is to see if we can raise the last little bit of money that we need to get all of the parts for the editing PC shipped to us, because we have people donating almost all the parts. So we mostly just need to cover some shipping now, which is really amazing. So once the numbers are finalized on how much all of that is, we'll make a thing and send it around. It might only appear on the stream itself, I don't know. But I'm very excited, because if we could even get the editing PC started to pull together, maybe in time for the event at the end of the month. I don't know if international shipping will arrive that quickly though. So anyway, you better start boxing things up. Don't stress yourself out, DJ. You have a whole week. Anyway, but yeah, we are looking forward to the VTuber off next week, on Thursday. Would love to see everyone show up if you can.
I think I'll be on vacation. No, I know I'll be on vacation then, but I'll try and pop in anyway.
It'll be a fun time.
Yeah.
Got another 30 seconds on ads, and then we'll read this meme for folks. Do
Mm-hmm.
you have any streams coming up, Sunny, that you're excited about?
Not anything planned specifically. Just my regular stream on Saturday, and then I'm probably back on the 20th, which is not my regular stream day, but make up for the Tuesday I missed. But I might plan something bigger between now and when I actually started streaming, which was June, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't really thought about that in depth at all.
That's fair. All right. Would you like to read this lovely meme for us?
Yes. There's a redheaded person standing at a door, trying to open it, and the door says "neurotypical life," and the person says, "Ugh, this key gets jammed every single time." And then there's a person standing at with brown hair standing at another door, opening it, and the door says "autistic life," and this person says, "Are you sure that's the right door?"
It's Hexagonal's birthday today. Whoa.
Happy birthday,
We should all go
Hexagonal!
say happy birthday.
Yeah.
Exciting. But yes, Hexagonal is joining us for Pi Day.
Very exciting.
I think it would be really fun if we did like one Pi redeem, like 1 Pi recitation per some amount of money donated. But maybe it's a low amount, like $5, and then Hexagonal is just reciting Pi constantly for the whole stream. It's
I
so
love that.
amazing to me. We'll also be debuting my new VTuber, which I'm excited to show everyone because it's really cool.
I always love like VTuber reveals. This meme was sent in by Meowster, and it says, "Poverty exists not because we cannot feed the poor, but because we cannot satisfy the rich."
That is a mood.
Absolutely. It was on the news, I think, 2 days ago that Jeffrey Bezos is apparently the richest person alive again. And my mom was like, "What do you even need that much money for?" Like, I think it was something like $181 billion. And she was like, "Don't I'm pretty sure if you have just 1 billion, you'd already have enough to do whatever you want anyway. So, what do you even need all of that for?"
Hmm.
Another meme by Meowster. One person's "you're too weird for me" is another person's "let's be weird together."
Yeah.
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 I think that a lot of us neurodivergent people have always sort of had this feeling of, oh no, I'm too much for someone, or I'm being annoying. And like the meme says, there will be people who'll say, no, you're exactly right. You're exactly the kind of muchness that I like. And also, like, as an addition to that, don't settle for people who tell you you are too much, because you're not.
Yeah.
Um, This one's also from Meowster. Pretty shitty how baseline human activities like singing, dancing, and making art got turned into skills instead of being seen as behaviors. So now it's like, the point of doing them is to get good at them, and not, this is the thing humans do, the way birds sing and bees make hives.
Ergo, everyone should write poetry.
Yes. And even if it's not that good, that's fine, because it's not a competition, it's human behavior.
Poetry is good for poetry's sake.
Yes. Ginny van Meester art. This name is Dutch. That's why it came out so easily. Artists are not like athletes. We cannot win gold. We cannot beat other creatives. We cannot come first. Sport is objective. Our craft is subjective. Creating to be the best is a waste of energy. Instead, we create to connect to the people who need you. Because they're there, they're out there. Oh, there's a period there. Because they're out there. Creating your way, because there is no right way. Take the pressure off and focus on your unique brand of magic.
Yeah. Artists are not athletes. It's true.
Absolutely. A meme sent in by Leather Jacket Bear. It's Dracula saying, "What is a man? Or a woman? Or an NB? Anyone who says they are. What are you? A cop? Fuck off." You got a freebie of me swearing, because that's something that not happens very often. Another Star Trek meme. Yay. A photographer took pictures of Vulcans before and after she called them beautiful. And both photos of the Vulcans are the same photo. Their expression remains the exact same. Tweet by Michael B. Jordan. I don't care who's doing better than me. I'm doing better than I was last year. It's me versus me.
I love that.
Same. I feel like that's just what we should all, compare ourselves to. How am I doing compared to last year? And not how am I doing compared to this other person? Because everyone's circumstances are very different.
Yeah. Me versus me. I hope I win. I hate that kid. Oh, DJ.
DJ,
you be
no.
nice to my friend. You be nice.
Tweet from Elise. Can you multitask? Yeah, I can waste time, be unproductive, and procrastinate all at once. Yep. Yep. Okay. Image of a mostly white cat jumping into the air with like paws outstretched, and the caption: "When you see your human taking out your food."
The excitement is so real.
Yeah. Tumblr post by A Romantic Duck. One of life's biggest cons is how often one task turns out to be several smaller tasks in a trench coat.
Not the subtasks.
I know. I also just noticed that I switched the accent I used for the word task within the sentence.
That's fun. There's tasks everywhere.
Hey, DJ, have you considered checking Task Manager and see if you can make a to-do list?
The task to manage your tasks.
Yes. Tumblr post by the Sales de la Vie Lactea. It's a fox walking into a hard wind and says, "I know the wind is strong, but so are you." And a comment underneath from Starmoss says, "It fucking windy, but so am I." I love that fox.
Explore.exe. I'm a homebody now. I'll end that. Ta. I love the fucking Wimdy.
Same.
Such a good drawing.
That too. A meme of a cat jumping, and above it says "Happy Leap Year, Happy Leap Day," and underneath is Spock looking at the cat, going, "Fascinating." A meme from Phone. It says, "What is T for tea?" And response from themselves underneath, "Team Fortress 2?"
I think when I saw that, I tagged Juliet and Maddie. Yeah, Team Fortress 2, exactly. Every time I see this meme, I think of you all, because I know that you really like this game. Team Fortress 2 mentioned. Hee 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 hee. Check it off on your bingo card.
We've drawn Juliet Maddie from their lurk.
Bwahahaha. 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 It's my pleasure.
We are too attractive. People can't stay away. An image of a cat yawning, and in the background there's some clouds, but there's a break in the clouds that are very brightly lit and make it look like the cat is breathing fire. And the caption says, "I tried to take a photo of his yawn, but the sunset turned him into a fire-breathing monster," with 2 crying emojis. Can you imagine if cats could breathe fire?
That would be terrifying. More terrifying than would be thumbs.
Yes. I feel like fire breathing would be more dangerous than thumbs and would cause more damage. Tumblr post by HiveSwap. Do you think there's someone out there on this site who's completely non-LGBT, yet has all their identity written out in their bio in the format of someone with detailed microlabels? And Salamandiel replies, "I found him!" And it's the profile of a user named Griffin, and says, "He, him, 22, cisgender, heterosexual, heteroromantic, 2 blue eyes." That's probably my favorite part of this, 2 blue eyes. Neurotypical, AMAB, finance major, American, white, allosexual, extrovert, member of a fraternity, taking suggestions for more things to add. I'm basically a default me.
So funny. I want to know what the black heart, white heart, black heart is about.
That's the heterosexual flag.
Oh,
It's
is
just,
it?
Yeah, it's just black heart, black stripe, white stripe, black stripe, white stripe, black stripe, white stripe, I believe.
So it's basically a zebra.
Yeah. It's basically make it Pride, but also take all of the colors out of it.
Got it. The het flag lol. You love Griffin. I found him. It's just so funny that we found him. We found
Yeah.
him.
And
All
then
right.
I appreciate the inclusivity.
Me too. I think it's really fun. I'm glad we could share all of these silly little things with everyone. Oh, excuse me. How are you doing, Sunny?
I'm alright. Noticing that I probably need to move a little bit, but yeah, doing pretty good.
Excellent. Well, friends, we caught up on our memes. Holy heck. We did it. This is maybe the
We had an
4th month
hour
in a
and a
row
half
we've
of
managed
memes.
it.
I'm saying that right now. It's nearly 2.5 hours of memes.
Yeah. Probably the meme part was a little under 2 hours because there was a lot of talking and not looking at memes that we also did. But
yeah,
I am so happy that we got to do this together. Sunny, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me as well. It was really fun.
Super fun. Friends, we do have streams next week. Let me look at our schedule. On Monday, we'll have Genderful with Phoebe Rose. On Tuesday, we'll have Doing the Work, which is our group study of intersectional justice. And then on Thursday, we have the VTuber off, which we've been looking forward to for a long time. Maybe a year, maybe more. It's one of the Lexington Mutual Aid event rewards. And Hexagonal is joining us on Pi Day, which I cannot think of a day I would be more excited about Hexagonal being on stream with me than Pi Day. Because Hexagonal can recite pi from memory. Very well. It's great.
Nice.
Speaking of Hexagonal, I think we're actually going to raid over there now. That's where I would like to go, because someone said it's Hexagonal's birthday. And I think we should go support a 3-year affiliate stream. That's pretty cool. If anyone has 15,420 channel points on L's channel, we could do the witchy herbs. I don't have quite that much. I have 13.2. So I'll do the pie redeem when we raid over, but just thought I would mention. Yeah, birthday, 3-year affiliate anniversary, and they're making pizza in JavaScript. That's fun. You're also just slightly deficient, and they just did pie. Got it. Well, we'll see what happens when we raid in, if there's a cooldown. Thank you all so much for being here. Please also save the date at the end of the month. We have our next big Gender Federation Mutual Aid event. I imagine people might get emails or messages about it tomorrow. We're working on crafting our sign-up forms and invites right now. But yeah, we're going to be doing Ezra Mutual Aid for our beloved community member, Butch Twink. We are deep in the editing of the Ask video for that. And yeah, Ezra's wonderful. So that will be March 28th through 31st, 11 a.m. Pacific to 2 p.m. Pacific, which is 11, 12, 1, 2 to 5 Eastern, Thursday through a Sunday, the end of the month. It's also during the week leading into Trans Day Visibility. There's going to be a lot of events around then, perhaps. You can be there Thursday. Yay! That's awesome. And I can't remember if I talked to Meowster about doing another tarot reading during the raid train, but that was an idea that we had. So we have a couple of our recurring donors that always like to give prizes to these events that have signed up. Christy Road is donated 3 of the Next World Tarot decks for this event. We actually have tarot decks for the entire year from Christy. I have 10 total. So 3 for each event, and then 1 for Tidor. And I believe Augie has contributed some more art. So if you like the drawing of me that you see bouncing around on screen, that was done by Augie. And you could have something cool like that too if you win the giveaway for it. And there's plenty of other giveaway things. I'm sure there will be video games and all sorts of other stuff. You got to commission Augie for something, you have a big idea. Right now, Augie's commissions open up around the first of the month, every month. And I just checked and they are currently closed. So Augie's full for this month. But if you keep an eye on Augie's socials, perhaps especially Instagram, you'll see when they open again. Just so folks know, Augie is blowing up on Instagram right now. Like, has gained over 200,000 followers in the last month or something because of this alternate universe My Little Pony mischief. So, our little Augie's grown up. Everyone's excited about Augie. It's really cute and great.
One day I will also be able to commission and portrait from our Augie.
Yes, it will be very good. So, anyways, but I did check, hey, do you still have the capacity for this? I know you have a lot going on right now. And Augie's like, yeah, I can do at least one art. I was like, okay, that's exciting. People really like that. So, anyways, we'll be doing planning for all of that stuff. If you're interested in helping us with the planning and the event admin, let me know. We have an admin sign up form floating around somewhere. I don't have it handy right now to just throw around, but yeah, we would love help from folks that are interested in helping out make that event happen. So I'm excited for it. Yeah. Anything else, Sunny?
Nope. Just thanks all for being here and for enjoying these memes with us.
Yay. Well, here are some raid messages for everybody. The first one will work for folks with subscriptions. The second one works for everybody. You are welcome for stream. Thank you to Sunny for showing up because I was absolutely too tired to do the stream by myself today. So it really worked out because Sunny was like, yeah, I'll join you yesterday. And I was like, hey, the thing.
Yeah, I have time.
Lucky us. Ooh, it's a shiny palisand. Palosand. I don't know how you say it. Anyways, thank you everyone. Please do stick around for the raid. You'll not only get some extra channel points, but you can help us support our lovely friend Hexagonal on their birthday and affiliate anniversary. Hooray. See you over there. Bye everybody.